All right, everyone, and welcome to another story time brought to you by myself. The name of now my YouTube channel is called Reading is Freedom. All right, so that's for any of you who are on YouTube and trying to look for some great read alouds for your children, type in Reading is Freedom. So the name of my tutoring business is ABC Learn Tutoring, and our nonprofit is ABC Read. But instead of having before, when I used to say ABC Read, ABC Learn, we just totally changed it to Reading is Freedom, because reading truly is freedom. All right. So when you are reading, you are definitely freeing your mind. You are empowering yourself. You are giving yourself an opportunity to learn about many different things. All right. And this is why I decided to come on here this afternoon. Well, first, actually, I'm a part of a homeschool co-op. And I said that I was going to do a read aloud today. And so I asked one of the parents, was it okay if I, could just go ahead and just do it on Facebook Live? And she was like, yes, please, I have no problems with that. So that's why I decided to go ahead and make it visible for everyone, anyone who wants to come on in. You have your little people at home right now. And for those of you who are in the Muslim community, you know that this is the first day of Ramadan, the first day of fasting. And there are some people there I've seen who are starting their fast tomorrow as well, because yeah, the whole moon thing, you guys. I'm not going to get all deep into that. As I've been saying, it's called the Moon Wars. And that's something, and really that conversation is a segue into the book that I'm going to be reading for the kids today. Okay. And it's about a little boy who is looking for the moon that lets us know that Ramadan has begun. And just really quickly, so that for those of you who are probably listening like, what's going on? What y'all talking about, the moon and all that? Well, in Islam, we go by the lunar calendar, all right, when it comes to finding out when we start our month of fasting. And what does that mean? Well, it goes by the new moon, and the new moon signifies it is a new month. And so when that new month has began, you have to spot the crescent, or in Arabic, it is called the hilal. And when you see that, it's a particular time that that it is shown in the sky. And that's what signifies that the new month has begun. All right. And so, and there are people who actually, and really all of us as Muslims are highly encouraged to go out to try to spot that moon for themselves, because you should be able to see it clearly in the sky. Now, if you can't see it, and if there are discrepancies about in terms of, because you have some people who said they've seen it, and then you have some people say, well, no, we haven't spotted it. But if you're able to see it in your area close to where you live, then you know that the next day, because this happens, the spotting of the moon happens after the sun sets. And so when you see that, when the sun has set and there's a particular time you see the moon, and if you see it, then you know that it's time to fast for the next day. If you do not, then you know that that month before Ramadan, which is called Shaban, all right, then you know that that month of Shaban has not ended. And so you're supposed to go the 30 days of Shaban, and then you fast the following day. All right. So hopefully that made sense. And even with that, I would highly encourage people who are not Muslim to ask Muslims to explain to you, do your own research as well. Because for myself, I wasn't born and raised Muslim. I converted to Islam over 28 years ago. And so in order for me to learn about Islam, I had to do research. So I talked to Muslims and I did my own research. And so for those of you who just want to learn about what's going on, because there are over 1 billion Muslims around the globe. All right. And I'm quite sure that your children are going to school with little girls who have on what I have on, which is called a hijab. And I'm quite sure that your kids are like, what is that, mommy? What does she have on her head? Or you see a little boy, he has a kufi on his head. It looks like a little cap. Like, what is that? And so again, and that's why reading is freedom, because of the fact that what it does is it increases you in terms of trying to learn about different things, different cultures, different people, different experiences. And that's what we want for our children. Everybody is not going to be the same, okay? And even in our faith, as we learn, you're going to see people in your own faith who may do certain things that is different from you. And again, I encourage whatever it is that you do, make sure that you research it and make sure that your heart is pure and make sure that you're doing it for God, okay? You're not trying to do it to worry about what other people are going to say, what they think about you. You put God first and you could never go wrong. All right, so now I'm off my little preaching soapbox this Ramadan afternoon. for me, for some of you West Coast people, it's a Ramadan morning. All right, so here we have it. Here we go. Rashad's Ramadan and Eid al-Fitr. And the author of this book, her name is Lisa Bullard. The illustrator is Holly Conger. All right, so we see right here. All right, this family, they are getting ready, you guys. Oh my goodness, I know for those of you out there who were getting ready for sahur and all of that, you're going to learn about these terms in the reading, actually. Okay, so that's why I really like this book. It's going to say a lot of different terms that may sound new to you, but it also gives the meaning as well. All right, so enjoy, relax, chill. Let's go, man. Where's the moon? That's chapter 1. Where's the moon? Woo! All right, where's the moon, y'all? Here we go. I look at the night sky. Then finally, I see it first. It's the Ramadan moon. Dad says, Rashad, your smile curves across your face, just like that moon. That moon means Ramadan starts tomorrow. My family celebrates Ramadan because we're Muslim. We believe in God, whom we call Allah. Dad says Ramadan is a time to get closer to Allah. Chapter 2, thinking about Allah. We get up really early for breakfast during Ramadan. Mom and Dad fast after the sun comes up. That means they don't eat or drink anything, not even water. Today, I'll be fasting too. It sure is a long time until the sun sets. Then we can eat again. And what they're eating, the breakfast that they're eating, it is called sahur. Okay, so that's the breakfast you eat really early in the morning. And that's about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half before the sun rises. Okay, so sahur. On some nights, we go to the mosque. That's where we pray and hear people read from the special book. I look for the moon on those nights too. When it is fat and full, that means we're halfway through Ramadan. And that special book that Muslims read is called the Quran. All right. And that book, we believe, was revealed during the month of Ramadan. Chapter 3, thinking about other people. We all try hard to be good this month. My sister and I don't even fight. We also give money and food to people who don't have enough. And that is something that is highly encouraged to do during the month of Ramadan, is to really make sure that you are giving to those who are in need. And also, it is a time for us to remember the fact that there are people who are not able to eat. They're not able to drink like how you are. So this is a moment of being grateful and thankful to God for the things and the blessings that have been bestowed upon us. I've been watching the moon every night. Tonight, I look extra hard. There, it's the new crescent moon again. Ramadan is over. Tomorrow we'll celebrate Eid al-Fitr. Wow. Now again, Rashad was able to look for the new moon to show that Ramadan is over. And it's bittersweet for Muslims at that time. All right, so of course we're excited and happy to be able to celebrate the Eid. And also the bitterness is that we know that that month that is filled with blessings, filled with lots of great ways in which we can do a lot of great deeds, help out people, make sure that we are working our own selves first and foremost. And we know that that blessed month has now ended. Right. Chapter 4, a big celebration. Early in the morning, I put on new clothes and shoes. We go to a big park with many other people. We all pray together. All right. And for those of us in the Muslim community, we know that it has been a struggle because of COVID, right? That is something that our kids definitely have struggled with because of the fact that the way that we were getting together, we know that that had taken a halt because of the pandemic. So, but even still, we can still continue to make sure that we are praying and finding ways in which we can still come together. We just have to tweak things a little bit, right? So nothing gonna stop what we doing. Believe that. Right. Dad says Muslims around the world have fun and feast for Eid. Sometimes there are carnival rides and games. We visit friends and family. People give me candy, presents, and money. Ooh, wait. Such a beautiful, beautiful time, right? Oh my goodness. And not only are we receiving, we are making sure that we are giving. All right. That's extremely important, right? I've decided I'm going to watch the moon all year. I know it will grow bigger and smaller many times. But finally, it will be that special night again. It will be time for another Ramadan moon. Yes, indeed. All right. Wow. The end. And then I like the back of this book because it gives a cool little activity. It's called Make a Moon Can. If you guys are able to, if you all have, go to check out your local libraries to see if they have this book, Rashad's Ramadan and al-Fitr. On the back, in the back of the book, it shows how you can, and you can actually, you can take an old oatmeal container that you have, you know, or grits container, and then you can have your children decorate it, get some construction paper, tape it on there, glue it on there, and they can decorate it. And you can have them actually save their little coins. And after they save their coins or dollars that they have throughout the month, then you can have them give it to someone who's in need or give it to a charity or something like that, okay? So again, this is I like this. This is a fun way in which we are encouraging our children to be able to think about making sure that they are helping others. Because we know how our babies are, right? They're talking about, when am I gonna get, what gift you gonna give me? And especially, you know, for those of you who are our Christian brothers and sisters and you all celebrate Christmas, you all know that the kids are talking about, what can I get? What can I get? And we have to change that mindset, right? We have to teach our children that, no, it's about what can I give? How can I help? How can I be of service? All right, so I hope that you all got that message and got the positivity, the fun, all of that from this book, Rashad's Ramadan and al-Fitr. And again, when you have questions about Ramadan, about Muslims, about what it is that we do, you know, please do not hesitate to ask someone. And hopefully you will meet a Muslim who will be kind enough to give you that information. And in whatever information that they do not have, that they will just direct you to someone who can help you out and give you the correct information. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed this afternoon story time with me. Haven't seen you all in a minute. I enjoy it. We are still doing our thing in the literacy space. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, y'all. Reading is freedom, all right? We still got a plethora of stories on there. I'm reading, my children are reading. We got a whole bunch of read alouds on there, okay? And if you're looking for a reading tutor, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm a pre-K through 4th grade reading tutor. And you can go to my website, abclearntutoring.com, okay? And you can click on free reading assessment if you are in need of a reading tutor for your baby, okay? All right, you all, make sure that you all take care and remember to please keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Thank you and peace.